is only one brave enough to bother showing up for latest mission, huh? Don't make me use bottle! I want this. Judging by smell of cordite, stale hot dogs, and mom's apple cake, I think this might be America. U.S. of States. Wake up, small-town America!
Power restored. Stand by for facility status. Warning. Nova 6 gas leak detected. Primary systems offline. Facility ventilation required.
Oh, head is swimming, and not in good way.
Rebooting ventilation system. 1 minute to reactivation.
Reboot? Is stench coming from old boot? There, you see? Stink pigs make helping strong and fast. Oh, you will not be missed.
Ventilation unsuccessful. Multiple unit malfunctions detected. Repairs required.
And where are these multiple units? Nikolai needs details. Oh well, sooner I find detrimental shard, sooner I can leave. Not that I have anything against such fine country. Here, everyone can grow up to be failure. What is Crawler doing way up there? Oh, what's that? Is this why they call electricity juice? Positive outcome. I find big. Yeah, big. Oh, me Nikolai Knuckle!
Ventilation system operational. Nova 6 gas leak confirmed. Primary systems now online.
Now can Nikolai take break?
Attention intruders. Now you've done it. You woke me up. Report immediately to operations and explain why I should turn every weapon in this space against you.
Uh-oh, Big Brother is watching.
Access the Project Toy Soldier. Grant, I'm the intelligence tasked with overseeing Camp Edward and the Broken Arrow. Who are you? How did you penetrate the perimeter? And where are Purnell and his staff? Accessing files. Electric entity. Facility shuttered. Oh no. I've been dormant over 50 years. Who are you? Soviet? Cuban? Chinese?
Sergeant Nikolai Belinsky, Red Army. Where is Elemental Shard?
That item is locked inside the APD, and you lack network permissions, credentials, or even a decent story. You'll have to win my trust. Find the access codes and bring them back to me. Land of opportunity. Sawyer authorization code accepted. McCain authorization code required. 1 minute before access termination.
Don't forget, if I need nightlight, I call for you. Otherwise, die!
McCain authorization code accepted. Purnell authorization code required. 1 minute before access termination. Purnell authorization code accepted. Project Toy Soldier has been activated. Locate Sergeant ADAM for a live demonstration.
Toy Soldier? Ah, Nikolai does not play games. Give gun, get back better gun. That is American way. If I put in bottle of water, could I get back bottle of vodka? Should disinfect wound with vodka. Never mind, I will drink instead. Imagine if Red Army had machine like Punch-a-Pack. Camp Edward. It's just other way of saying Potemkin village. I once had elemental shard. Had to get new pair of pants.
APD countermeasure enabled. Security clearance blue granted. Prisoner holding. Weapon storage unlocked. Security clearance red granted. Red house countermeasure enabled. Security clearance gray granted. Operations weapon storage unlocked. Security clearance green granted. Greenhouse countermeasure enabled.
He's good, yes?
Security clearance yellow granted. Yellow house countermeasure enabled.
Max ammo.
Nope. Sorry. I still don't trust you. Access denied to the American Pyramid device. You'll have to prove your commitment to Broken Arrow's core values before I give you the keys to the kingdom. Give proof to the night that our flag is still there.
More like broken promise.
Broken Arrow core value 1. Pursue all avenues of science and invention. There is a particular Nova 6 crawler somewhere on the grounds that I need you to find. It's having an unusual reaction to element 115, and I would very much like to analyze it.
I will catch fart in bottle. Analyze that. Is same thing. It's time to play Pop Goes Weasel. Ready?
You found the crawler. Good. Now escort it to the transfusion facility. Careful. The poor little guy is already at death's door. Better dead than red.
Stay close, crawler. I'm sure crazy computer will reward us both. I am Slayer of Hellpig. Also, lover. No, wait, I don't mean, you know. This is bad day for Nikolai. Have you met Takio? He is more fun to hit, like Big Piñata.
Well done, Junior, you respected one. Now I can turn its brain into a milkshake and slice its cheese. Return to operations and learn Broken Arrow's second core value. I cannot tell a lie.
Rushmore should have been named Talkmore.
By now, you've noticed our work would cause widespread panic amongst the population if news ever got out. Which brings us to Broken Arrow core value 2. Preserve the integrity of our mission. As it happens, it seems another intruder has entered Camp Edward and stolen a canister of element 115. Locate the trespasser and contain this breach of operation security. Loose lips sink ships.
We should hurry before other intruder becomes lunch for Hill Pig.
Sergeant ADAM is in the AO.
Is that a robot?
Return the element 115 canister to the transfusion facility, the arsenal of democracy.
Arsenal of what? This is now property of state.
Well done. You are starting to win my trust, but we're not quite there yet. Return to operations for core value 3.
Rushmore has more values than Nikolai has X-Files.
When our director, Cornelius Purnell, founded Broken Arrow, his mission was to push back the frontiers of science, to conquer new horizons. Which brings us to Broken Arrow core value 3. Prevail over the impossible to open new worlds. To expand my knowledge and open new worlds, I require the installation of additional components. There is an extra server somewhere in Camp Edward. Locate and install it. Manifest destiny.
Did he say surfer? Who surfs in the middle of desert?
The shoppers round the world.
Robot fight so good. Can Nikolai be obsolete? Please?
guys. If that thing gets too warm, it won't be good for anything. Now hurry. Well done. Okay, now that the server is installed, we need 3 authorization codes. Sorry, but Director Purnell set it out that way, so I'd be dependent on humans. It seems that for some reason he didn't fully trust me. Imagine that. I don't know where the authorization codes are hidden. I'm not even sure if you can find them. The base personnel knew, but good luck getting them to tell you.
As usual, you must figure out rules for ourselves. Ha! Crawlers think they can raise big things? Fire in hole!
There's the first one. 2 more to go.
Fetch me their souls.
Dogs love Nikolai. He's one-sided relationship. Dog is dead, but still I hear growling. Mystery solved.
Max ammo.
good feeling about this? Or maybe it's just vodka talking. Of all crawlers, you are most annoying.
Warning. Authorization window expires in 1 minute.
Electric Hellpigs, only in America.
Bonus points.
You've honored Corvax 3. On to the next.
More core values? Why do I get feeling Rushmore is writing manifesto?
Broken Arrow core value 4. Protect the American dream. You will now prove your patriotism beyond any shadow of doubt. You'll require a dog, a blender, George Washington's dentures. Oh dear, okay, new plan. Restart the power before my batteries die. Please, hurry! I have too much to live for! Give me liberty, or oh, never mind. Just switch on the power!
They should make computer that runs on vodka.
I don't know who Jim Bowie was.
Imperialist pig dogs, and that was before you became hell pigs. Good progress.
I thought that was my Twilight's last gleaming, but thanks to you, it's just my dawn's early light. Okay, you proved your patriotism, so there's just one more core value to go.
Broken arrow, broken computer. It makes sense.
And now the fifth and final core value of Project Broken Arrow. Prepare for tomorrow and humanity's future. For as long as we are prepared, humanity will have a future. By now, you may have encountered our ADAM units, artificial humanoids all around the facility. One of them in the interrogation area has a human life force trapped inside. It happened during the incident that shut down this facility. Don't ask me to explain. That life force belongs to someone very important to humanity's future. But you must prepare the unit to free him. The spirit is 76!
I need to work on my English because that made no sense at all. Hello, ADAM. Wakey, wakey.
The better angels are waiting.
Can you not go surround someone else?
Nothing to...
Don't stop now. You've got a usable arm there. Keep gathering parts.
I have blasted men to pieces before. This is less mess. So even if I try for one, 3 shots come out? I think America sucks.
Yes, now we're getting somewhere. See if you can round up a suitable head.
I regret one life to lose your life. Justice for all. Give me liberty or give me death.
Excellent. Now be careful with that head.
Whoa! Where am I? Why can't I see right? What's happened to me?
Deputy Director Peter McCain, this is Rushmore. Remember me? My new allies and I have brought you back.
Rushmore. The base computer. Yeah, I remember an experiment. Something went wrong. Oh, Purnell. Something happened to Purnell.
Yes, Director Purnell is missing, as are the rest of the Broken Arrow staff. Whatever happened shut me down. I can't remember the incident itself. Some sort of recording error.
Wait, I know who your friends are.
How do you know me? Were we drinking buddies once? My memory is not what it was.
All I know is that these intruders want access to the American Pyramid device.
Pyramid, elemental shard, it's all getting confusing.
I have been testing them on our core values, Deputy Director. I had to make sure they could be trusted.
I vouch. Let him have access.
I will, but first we need to free your life force from that ADAM unit. Intruders, honored guests, please locate a secret project of mine. The Elemental Orb.
What does orb do?
The Elemental Orb was designed to contain and safely transport a human life force. It should provide Deputy Director McCain with a better vessel for his life force than that android he's been trapped inside. Freedom is not free.
I am Big Plow. You are Hell Pig Field.
heels. But it sure beats that 80 AM unit by a country mile.
So you are saying there is vodka in there?
It's been a long, strange journey. Living, fighting, dying, finding out that death's not the end. Thanks to you, my journey continues. I have some unfinished business to attend to. I'll never forget what you did for me.
Oh, that was beautiful. You proved you understand the fifth core value. Report to operations. You know the drill. I just want you to know you've unlocked access to the APD. The elemental shard is yours for the taking. You've earned it.
A beautiful plan!
Though it was very long time.
Welcome to the APD.
APD release sequence re-engaged. Warning. Life force transference process can be hazardous to your health.
Cheek. Feeling this is not elemental shard.
Voice re-verified. Director Purnell, is that you?
Cornelius Purnell's immortal name. It cannot encompass what I have become. If you must call me something before I destroy you all, call me Avogadro.
Warning. Threat level midnight. Entity has escaped containment. Failsafe protocol enacted. All personnel duck and cover. This is not a drill. Nuclear detonation in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Even your most destructive weapon would barely register as a blip on my radar. Know this. You mortals will not claim the shard. It is I who will enter Agartha. I am the new dominant life form on this world.
It's like horror movies. Your hero knows not to go downstairs. So what they do? They go downstairs.
I wasn't lying. You can still get the shard, but you'll have to contain Avogadro first. And I'm afraid bullets will not do the trick. You will have to refill the life force canisters. Once they're charged, I can use the telepath system to send Avogadro where he can't hurt anyone.
Initiating life force procurement sequence.
Your persistence does not make your actions any less futile. Want to tell me about your imaginary tribe? It is I who will enter Agartha. I am the new dominant life form on this world. I will use the telepath system to send Avogadro where he can't hurt anyone. Initiating life force procurement sequence.
Initiating life force procurement sequence.
I the fight.
Warning. Electrical surge sound reaching unsafe levels.
You primitive insects will not stop me.
Initiating life force procurement sequence.
Cannot stand in the way of destiny.
Electrical surge designer reaching unsafe levels. Initiating life force procurement sequence.
Here, let me show you.
Bird in hand is you could say. Better get out of his way.
Electrical surge and storage reaching unsafe levels. Initiating life force procurement sequence.
Your persistence does not make Avogadro futile.
He will charge like wounded bear. Can you feel it? He's going to lash out.
them back inside the apron.
To stop.
Facility transport via pyramid device is now available.
You hear that? Go to the central panel to initiate prisoner transport.
Entity successfully transported to Hanford site.
Rest easy, my friends. Avogadro is now safely contained in a Broken Arrow facility in Washington State. He's their problem now. We won, because that's what Americans do. We win!
I will not mention any losings.
You are now free to take the elemental shard. On behalf of the President of the United States, the Broken Arrow program, and a grateful nation, please accept this shard as a symbol of our appreciation for your honorable and faithful service.
Happy, Nikolai? Everything playing out as the Chronorium predicted.
We have what we came for. The elemental shard. Hooray for us!
It's too late.
Maxis?
He knows what you're doing.
Who knows? Who does he speak of?
Dr. Monty.
What's happening, Nikolai?
You are too late.
You are cordially invited to the country estate of Alistair Rose. Join us for an unforgettable evening.
Well, at least no one's looking down their nose at me no more. Like I'm a damn turd in their punch bowl. Hard to feel underdressed when everyone else at the party's a screaming bag of meat. There was a time when that would have been the strangest thing I'd ever seen. That time was about 10 minutes ago. Say, could I just wear this armor? Seems a waste just having it stand there. Y'all look like 10 miles of bad road. Don't know what's weirder. These newfangled guns are buying them straight from the wall. Yeehaw! Better than busting a Bronco.
Full power. Bonus points.
Round and round she goes. You think you scare me, you moaning sacks of shit? You keep coming, I'll keep gunning. Pow, pow, pow! Now see, owning your own pool table, that's class. Like a brass platoon or red velvet drapes in a cat house. Who the hell carved this thing? Sick bastard ought to be shot. Bet you a sawbuck that's a piece for Mr. Rhodes' special pistol. See that crystal? Alistair wouldn't hide it if it weren't important, right? Sometimes you gotta get hands-on. That rock's all lit up like a lightning bug. What's it mean? I was never that good at taking a hint. Ask anybody. Just gonna tuck this into my holster. Excuse me. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Huh. Boot Hill, merry old England style. So now I'm picking up vampire scat. Is that it? Yep. It's that kind of night. Fast travel. More like get the hell out of Dodge. Damn it. I was kind of hoping to stay with down. Wine gives me a headache.
Bonus points.
Lordy, I've worked up a powerful thirst. Nothing a bottle of bourbon or rye couldn't fix, though. Where's the old man's liquor cabinet? I've seen benches like these in workshops. Different ones for different jobs. One thing's for sure, I ain't using this knife for cooking. feel right sauntering into a man's bedroom without his say-so. I know, we're fighting dead men, and that's what I'm worried about. Reckon we're supposed to stay inside this circle?
Bonus points.
If you are downrange, you are shit out of luck. Throwing this in my saddlebag. Whoa! Painting changed. Who the hell is this?
This house hasn't been the same since the baby set in. No laughter, no joy, no future. No wonder Lady Hathaway left her husband to my tender mercies.
A gun you can load on Sunday and shoot all week long. So this is the garden, huh? Good place as any to end up pushing up daisies. We got company of the blood-sucking variety. So it's bad. I know what to do. Somebody fetch me a brew. A half-pipe vampire. Now I've seen it all. I heard folks over here had funny teeth, but you make them look normal. How's that for a flash in the brain pan? They ain't letting us go without a fight. We're supposed to kill that thing? Take it in, you never know what you pull out. Reminds me of that cat house in Yankee. We're supposed to kill that thing? Maybe I'm here for a reason. Maybe this is why I got fired from the Wild West. Nah, too much strength. What is this thing anyway? A forge, an oven? Nothing makes any sense. Wonder if one of these leads out of this nightmare. Silver bullets? What kind of cowboy uses silver printed bullets? I burn buffalo chips to stay warm, but werewolf droppings? This is definitely a first. Claws like mountain lions. That did the trick. Now what's this prima materia nonsense do? Never tried gunsmithing before, but that is never gonna get old, and I ain't never gonna get used to it. I think me and this here six-gun are getting hit. Sorry, ladies. Well, that's hard to miss. But what does it mean? Another fancy six-gun piece. screamer.
Erotic!
Okay, seems all lined up. Well, can't blame him for dropping the world. That looks like one serious shooting iron. How do we get our hands on it? Them bloodsuckers run like angry turkeys. You can't unsee it once you notice. Any more of that and my tongue's gonna quit. What the Brigadier call you? Nosy Bart 2. Well, adios say Nosy Bart 2. Next one who touches me is gonna be left with just the skunk. I thought we'd never puzzle through that. Oh, damn! I feel like the fucking angel of death! I once saw a cow get struck by lightning. This here's a dramatic reenactment. Full moon. I think we might have rung the dinner bell. Circle the wagon! I once milked venom from a rat. This is fun. I'd say you got too big for your britches. But no britches. It's a doggone werewolf palooza. What's big and hairy uses up half your bullets. You get it. Indians talk to critters they call skills. I see hair, I see teeth, but I do not see skin. Silver hits them like a ton of brick. Perhaps you come sniffing around my butt. What do you know? I done skinned me a skinwalker. Woo-wee. Damn, I need a drink. Really? I can feel power coming off of this one. I think I left my stomach back there. Looks like the bloodsucker telegrammed their daddy. Tough son of a bitch, but at least I got something for my trouble. Wonder if one of these leads out of this nightmare. Look what I rustled up. Hope I followed the directions right. Blew the stiff upper lip right off your shoulders. Fast travel. More like get the hell out of Dodge. Whoa, that went straight to my head. So now I bite the dust this year, huh? Quit messing with my mind. What the Sam Hill? Is that some kind of scarecrow? Is someone supposed to get strapped up there? Never figured I'd be the selfless type. But you know it don't feel half bad, aside from the nightmare. What is this? Am I back? Can I ever die right? What, not even a welcome back? Can't y'all see me?
Trust me, Yank. I know what I'm doing. Old Nurse Katie knows the difference between conjugate and oil of vitriol. And she knows how to get you out of this thing.
Cheyenne would call these critters Tahihah. Means little cabin. The little shits will do.
They say you can't get water from a stone. Here's for you. Come on. Give your friends a nice surprise.
Who says you can't catch lightning in a rocky pot? Yahoo! Hide your women and mark your cards. Gideon Jones is back. This here is one dangerous bone orchard. What's big and hairy means stuff acting close. You get Get y'all. Somebody for me. Anyone mind if I have squatulate from this boneyard direction? That means get the heck out. These things give me butterflies in my stomach. That's right, I said it. Campfire's lit. Just like my school marm taught. Shield's kinda serious, but worth it. Now this is the great equalizer. It's barbecue time and you're all invited. Just went all water. Keep an eye on it. Well, butter my butt and call it a biscuit. He's stinky blue goons make the others stronger.
Carpenter.
Go get him, partner! Oh, damn! I feel like the fucking angel of death! You have a good nap? Swell. Now start chopping! Step lively, big man. There's killing to be done. Just like my school marm taught. There's more of these pee-wee vampires than you can take a stick.
Bonus points.
Thanks for the memory, guy. Took a swing at me, ended up in a shallow grave. Maybe you know it. tunnels in the Black Hills. This here's my test. I've gone through a pile of bullets. Gotta rustle up some more. Downrange, you are shit out of luck. Okay, who invited the walking outhouse to the party? Got us a wandering campfire here. Holy crow! Damn! Sorry, Bird Walker, but you got my eyes, what? Can't hardly hear myself. An overgrown coyote. Werewolf roadkill. Ain't no difference now, is there? Werewolf roadkill. Ain't no difference now, is there? Feels like a complete set. Time to go in there. Hell of a night, huh? You know what? First time in ages I haven't wanted it. Okay, Skinwalker, Wendigo, son of a bitch, whatever name you go by, I am gunning you down. What's it gonna take to zip your lip? Something tells me this is it, folks. We win here or we die trying. Whoops, I think I took a wrong turn. I am done being a beard of you. Fight the ground, you dumb ugly fuck. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
Max ammo. Carpenter.
Come and get it, you sons of bitches! Thanks for the message, guy. You hear nothing but an overgrown coyote. thing with wolves. You see one, you know there's 10 more out there.
Max ammo.
Just like city folk always pawing at you. I do believe I found your sweet spot. Now just hold still and it'll all be over too. Damn, son, you took longer to die than a snail crossing peanut butter. Greatest, weirdest gunfight in human history, and nobody ain't gonna know. Gideon Jones, Weird West. Has a nice ring to it.
I've seen some strange things in my time, but this takes the cake.
Good thing you're better at shooting than fortune-telling. Now where's the bar? I worked up a powerful thirst.
Wait! Did you see that? Scarlet.
Did you find what you were looking for? Damn right we found it. You are worthy.
We may need this. After all, who knows where we're going?
Behold the great and mighty.
Gentlemen, and I use the term loosely, give me just 1 second to properly greet you. Drink has been the ruin of many a good man. I do not intend to be one of them. Good news! Diego has a weapon. Awaken, my soldiers! Slay these pawns of the Pythia! Dia de los Muertos already? Aim for the head, or they get back up! My horse!
Max ammo.
Let the games begin.
Now you have seen him. The one who did this to me. The one you must stop at all costs. The winged steed will aid you. Seek his golden bridle.
Once again, I face overwhelming odds to free a lovely woman from the chains of oppression. Or as I like to call it, Tuesday. Come, little shield piece. Let's reunite you with your friends. So, the Oracle has been stuck inside this temple for centuries, eh? I have to wonder, ¿dónde está el baño?
Seek the primordial weapon in the chaos of the treasuries.
Double points.
I see Pegasus out there. Perhaps he will help us again.
Stand before me. Pay tribute to Apollo. Accept his challenge. Win his favor. Restore his eternal flame. And you shall be rewarded.
Why can I not stop thinking about Scarlet? She's not like any woman I have ever met. She's utterly immune to my charms. You're out! Sleep well.
Well done. The sun god smiles upon your efforts.
Bonus points.
I think that taste will remain with me for as long as I am in Delphi. challenge, collect rewards, repeat.
Well done. The sun god smiled upon your efforts.
Max ammo.
Yeah, maybe this would taste better with a splash of tequila. Coordinated attack! Are you foul creatures learning?
Seek the primordial weapon in the chaos of the treasure house. Apollo is satisfied with your gifts. The eternal flame is fully rekindled.
This area looks important. The piles of gold were my first clue.
Well done. The sun god smiles upon your efforts.
She called this a god weapon. Let us see what great and terrible things it does.
Do not be fooled by its appearance. Take it to one of the shrines of the primordials. Win their favor. Claim their power.
Whoever told me I am all hands never saw this guy. Look at that statue of Apollo. Now look at me. Separated at birth. I will not interpret this as an insult, even though this so clearly is. I suspect that this will lead to much bloodshed. Still trying to kill me, eh? Some things never change.
Well done. You have the golden blade. Pegasus surrendered at the Spartan monument.
If I tame the winged horse, I shall have to get pictures. I am proficient with all firearms. Even tiny ones. I know pistols are only effective in a duel. And even then, most people miss.
Bye-bye.
This is the shrine.
Not a lot of room to do my thing here.
This is the Shrine of Chimera, primordial promise of life.
This is Diego's magic circle. No cuckoos allowed.
My champion.
Gracias, señora.
Chimera approves. Take up her weapon. Test its power. You honor Chimera by lighting the darkness. Bring her your tribute.
Fascinating. Also a little painful, but fascinating. May this shield bless and protect my rear. It means a lot to me.
Double points.
And I am worth it. Just what I hoped would happen. What? No round of applause for my success? That's a good thing. I'm pretty sure.
Seek the primordial weapon at the top of the center of the world.
Color me surprised.
You have rekindled Chimera's glory. She calls you into her light.
This had better not be the part where I am burned by a giant magnifying glass.
Listen, my champion. Wait before loosing your shot. The hand of Chimera will quiver with power.
The hand is an extension of the mind. You can probably tell that I am quite angry.
Chimera finds you worthy. Her hand is yours. Use it wisely.
Tell Chimera the feeling is mutual.
This is Themistocles, who saved Athens from the Persians, only to be exiled and live out his days. Pegasus bids you all to take flight.
Gracias for that rescue at the amphitheater. I owe you one.
My adversary knows you now. You must find the eagles of Zeus and strengthen your weapons.
Is that a workbench by the forge? This area could prove useful. Any fool can destroy. It takes a real man to create.
Full power.
Confession time. I have always had a fear of snakes. A hammer in search of an anvil. I know how it feels. Yes, come to me. I will free you from your curse. The bar is now open. Our cocktail of the day, Culebra Libre. I am hesitant to get upstaged by a horse, but perhaps we will form a great partnership. I hope you hate these muertos as much as I do. The Oracle? The Eagle of Zeus is free! Las Águilas, they are attacking that crystal!
The eagles uncover the sacred empire, the neighbor of the earth.
When I mark my territory, I really mark my territory. Okay, you got my attention. The forge that turns guns into cannons. I wish the battle lines of this conflict were more clearly drawn. I, for one, would like to know the Order's true goals. This enemy, the Oracle keeps mentioning. Who is he?
Bonus points.
He was defeated. If I
Remember my name. It is the... never mind. This will prove handy if I ever go sailing.
Quickly, flip the fire to the shrine.
Feel the power I wield in my hand. Success is its own reward. I must say, this place would look a...
You have restored the symbol of he invites you, Sky, that your power may ascend.
Bueno, Horus, you saw what I did with a wind gust. Care to let me try a tornado?
easily.
And now the way back is open. Wisdom and I have an uneasy relationship. But thanks anyway for the hand.
This is the shrine of Charon, ferryman. Show
Come, muertos. I am not going anywhere soon. Allow me to introduce my four-legged friend.
Charon approves. Take up his weapon and test its power.
Ashes to ashes. That is the expression, right?
Charon will share even more power. This is clever enough.
Don't you know who I am? Okay, maybe you do. You cannot possibly withstand such magic! I do not feel quite as Diego as I usually do. Best avoid being injured.
Charon grants you second sight. Pay the ferryman, but beware. You already have one foot in the grave. This arrow came from Apollo's quiver. Let it serve as a warning never to tempt the wrath of the gods.
Failure was never an option for me. Ah, the perfect setting for a romantic pic. Just kidding. Smells like caca down here.
Charon's full power is yours if you wait before unleashing. When his hand trembles, take a shot. Use it wisely.
Every day's Dia de los Muertos with this chingon on my fist. Today is starting to improve. So, this trial has been running for centuries, yes? How did it begin?
My enemy imprisoned the sisters. He threatened their lives unless I initiated the Sentinel trial. The fool truly believed himself worthy of completing it.
Oh, victory is denied once more. That sunbeam looks like a spotlight. But what is it trying to illuminate? Tell me, Oracle, was your adversary always a monster?
The trial proved too much for him.
So, the Oracle's enemy turned everyone in Delphi into a monstro on purpose?
He would open the way to a darkness and usurp the gods themselves. You must not allow this. I cannot overstate the calamity this would bring to the world. Your world.
The adventure continues. As usual, my workload has doubled. If Apollo has such giant arrows, can he not defend Olympus against El Rey de los Cucos?
The gods slumber within Olympus. Long has it been since anyone prayed to them. My adversary could kill them in their sleep before they know they are in danger.
Let me be the first to cast stones!
Ion shed even raw power.
Carpenter.
You sealed your own death! My gauntlet holds power you can only imagine! So, the King of the Dead wants to topple the gods, eh? He's a revolutionary, like me.
The truth is, he is a demigod. Blood ran in his veins before he was corrupted. He sees the golden throne as his birthright, and my sisters as mere stepping stones.
Orders really test my patience. I will stop to take a bow. You are not the last on my list. Diego is victorious once more. Does this thing have rapid fire? You put up a good fight, my many-armed adversary. I never saw well. It is not something that interests me. It appears the odds may be slightly in your favor. Well, that is a few less monstrous. I think that did it. Of course, it could not be that simple. Done that. This turns them into walking fireworks. Time to celebrate Diego Day. I will emerge victorious. Not a good day for you. Just as I planned. The gun is getting very light. Oh yes, hide from the sun and we will bring it to you. Bullets? Anyone? Not even a thank you. Lightning time! I know of chickens who suffered a similar fate. Among my many conquests, I am an experienced Lightfather hunter. Music to my ears. Is that some kind of jail cell? It looks like the prisoners were beheaded.
Holy sisters, gentle thing and sweet human. I long suspected my enemy killed his hostages. Now he will know suffering, and you will see to it.
Before I go any further, I have to know, who is this demigod we are fighting, eh? Tell me, Oracle.
Perseus. Son of Zeus, tamer of Pegasus, and ruler of the heavens if you do not stop him.
I have the power of the immortals! Good things come in time. Bringing light to the darkness. That is what great actors do. I wonder how many pesos this is worth. Okay, I should feel the effects any minute. Ooh! Just as I planned. It was not my intention to let you surround me. But here we are. cannot aim it. I do not like that breeze on my back. I really have to start keeping a running... Is this the manliest shield we have seen so far? It is when I hold it. I once met a real-life snake oil salesman. Even he could not explain why anyone would oil a snake. Something appears to have gone wrong. I have never raised my hand to a woman. Well, technically, that may still be true, but...
Is open. Hurry. Brave Pegasus awaits you there.
So this is Olympus. Looks abandoned.
Mortal gods! You have served your purpose! And you, Pegasus, you have forgotten who your master is! Rise, my steed! Rid me of this vermin! Chinga tu madre, Perseus! You will pay for this, cabrón! My minions will crush you! There could be no peace. Kill them, Pegasus! Smite the wicked and the unworthy! Fight, Pegasus! Remember who you are! And to think I used to like having my back scratched. You cannot possibly withstand such magic! You cannot dodge me forever! But you have to go! Viva Necali! things I said about you, I take it all back. I have the power of the immortals! Worthless horse! Give me your power! All of it! No! I am truly Lord of Olympus! At least that poor horse is free now. The gods are not going to like that. Will remember this battle. Except you, because you're dead. No, this cannot be. I am the son of Zeus. Was it worth it, Culero? Of course not. Nice place to visit, but I would not want to live here.
Thank you. But I fear it may be too late. If I die, they will return. But your father... he is released.
No. Stay with me. She's dying. Go, get my father!
Alistair!
Even though you do not yet know what you are, Scarlet.
No, it can't be.
There is still so much that you can teach me.
No!
I will open the library. The world